Yo guys, welcome. It's Jimmy G, and here's starter guide to the web app and really the first couple of weeks of FIFA 21. I took a couple of screenshots from last time, from last year when I made a video on FIFA 19, and a lot of questions have been asking, how do I get like my first 1,000 coins? How do I get my first 2, 3, 4, 5,000 coins? And ultimately, what it comes down to is EA rewards a lot of starter packs. So before we get into that really quick, just want to mention subscribe. If you guys are enjoying the videos, drop a thumbs up. If you guys enjoy this video specifically, and all my social media is down below. Check it out. Drop a follow. And yeah, let's get back into the video. So starter packs. They always have you pick a nation. I always suggest picking the most meta nation. So it's either France or Brazil. I don't know if you could actually get anything huge from these, but if there's a chance of you packing, let's say a Sissoko or a Paulinho out of your starter packs, I would say go ahead. So this year, I'm more than likely going to pick up Brazil. I see a lot of Brazilians more than likely going to be in my starter team. So I'm going to pick those. And then next up, you get loan players. So then you do like the starter SBCs and stuff, or they kind of make you, right? So you swap, you get some. So I would typically pick the best loan player, so you can have come off the bench if you guys are going to start playing division rival rewards right off the bat, and so forth. And so this is ultimately day one stuff. Then I'm going to get into, after this is going to be the EA Access. So that also comes out this weekend. And then just some quick and easy trading tips at the end. So stay tuned for that. Starter packs here. So this is really where you start getting your coins. Last year what I got is I got a silver reward pack. I got all players. I got a couple all players pack as well. So ultimately what you want to do is really sell everything. This year I'm not going to be doing the starter SBCs. So number 4 here down at the bottom. Ultimately what it says that they're a waste of time and will likely be untradeable bronze, silver loan packs. It doesn't make sense to waste your time on that. It's all about getting coins right off the bat and start trading right off the bat. So looking at your rewards, your packs that you get based off of playing FIFA 20, that's how you guys are going to get your coins right off the bat. So I would recommend selling everything except for silver players. Hold on to your silver players and potentially bronze players until some SBCs come out, so you can see if those sell and don't sell. But your gold players, you don't need those right off the bat. And if some of them are selling for 1,000 coins because they fit a particular spot in an SBC, sell those. Even quick sell some, so you could get it right around 3,000-4,000 coins. You'll probably more than likely have enough. I mean, you just have to quick sell 4 or 5 gold players and you have 1,500 coins, right? So take a look at that. It's something really, really easy that you guys can get going to really start trading and flipping. Think about it. I mean, if you guys quick sell 5 gold rare players, but you can turn 1,500 coins into 3,000, into 6,000, into 12,000. So that's kind of the thought process. Don't start thinking about, well, if I sell these now and I have to use them for SBC later, they're going to shoot up. Don't think about that right now. Next up, Nation and League SBCs. I wouldn't waste your time on this right now. I would be sniping. I would use that to your advantage and be sniping the expensive off-league top 5 nation players that you guys get essentially. So if you guys get about 3,000 coins and you guys are able to snipe some of the rare gold Argentinian right backs, the rare gold French center backs that are in off nations, those are the players you guys want to snipe for low and sell for high, and keep those in your pocket as well. Starter teams. I wouldn't buy starter teams until the game really comes out. So I know a lot of you guys have been posting your starter teams, posting reviews for them from top content creators. My recommendation is don't buy it until literally the Thursday right before the games comes out. If you look at the trends of all gold players last year of the metas, they all sell right after EA Access runs out. And they continue to drop off until Thursday, the Thursday right before the actual full game is released. So I would recommend buying your teams then, because they're going to be at a super low point and then they're just going to rebound and continue to go up. It's a really, really great time to buy them. And so really your day one web app starter guide is you get as many coins as possible from the packs, select the best loan players that you guys can, select the meta nation, and start flipping. And so we're going to get into some of the ways you guys are able to really start flipping. Look at some of the SBCs. And yeah, so that was part one. So part two is really the EA access. So you guys, if you guys got this and you guys have 10 hours for it, the likely release date is going to be October 1st, I believe. I know it was confirmed, but whenever. You only get 10 hours. And I know last year, 2 years ago, there was an exploit on Xbox to get unlimited hours. I don't think there is one on the PS4, but if you guys know it, share it. Comment down below if you guys know it, or tweet it out, or tweet at me so I can have it too. The don'ts. Let's go ahead and start off with the don'ts with EA Access. Don't open packs on the actual console. So if you guys are on the console, don't open packs, don't trade on the console, and don't complete SBCs on the console. Anything you can do on the web app, essentially, you don't want to do it during EA Access. EA Access, for the first 10 hours, if you guys want to be as efficient as possible, it's only for games. So daily objectives, save an hour for each day. So if it comes out on Thursday, you want to save an hour to complete some of the objectives. Save an hour on Friday, save an hour on Saturday, and save an hour on Sunday, Monday. So that's about 5 hours. It just really ultimately depends. So you guys can complete the objectives, get coins from those, and continue to get a little bit better. Secondly, is you guys want to play as many squad battles as you guys want to. Just to give you guys some perspective on this, 40 games is about 10 hours. So if you guys want to play all 40 games and get top 100, because you guys are super good at squad battles, it's going to be all 10 hours. And I strongly recommend playing squad battles during your EA Access, because that runs until Sunday, and Sunday is when the first squad battle rewards drops. So I will be playing 100%. I don't know if I'll do all 40 games, because I'm also going to be trying to play some drafts, which I'll talk about here in a second, to get some more coins. But if you guys have time, if you guys are super good at squad battles with the bronze team, go ahead and play all 40 games. I strongly recommend it. The other thing is that, just a reminder with squad battles, you're better off selecting a lower difficulty and winning 5-0 than selecting a higher difficulty and winning 2-0. Just if you guys put it on professional, you guys win 5-0, but if you guys put it like on, I don't know, the one right above that, what's after professional, ultimate or something like that, legendary, you guys win 2-0, you're going to get more points from the professional than you are from the next level up. So just remember that. Rivals, if you guys pre-ordered and play, I would recommend playing your games. If you guys get the early release on Tuesday, start playing your rival games there. I believe it's either way, if it's 5 or 10 qualifying games. If it's 10 qualifying games, you have to play 2.5 hours. And I wouldn't recommend that during EA Access, because rewards don't come out until Thursday. If you have that 2.5 hours, I would save that until Tuesday. Secondly, if it's 5, I mean, it's 1.5, but I still, again, don't recommend it, because your rival rewards won't come out until the following Thursday. So I would play rivals. Again, is on Tuesday if you guys get the full release. But if you guys don't get the full release, then if you guys want to get rival rewards, then sure, I'd play a little bit of squad battle so you get some rewards there. And then if it's 10 or 5, I mean, it really depends on the 10 qualifying games or the 5 qualifying games to play some rivals then too. Drafts, good idea. If drafts are a super good idea, they're the best bang for your buck. If you could at least make it past the first and the second round. If you lose consistently in the first round, you're going to get like 2 gold packs or a gold pack and a lone pack. That's not good. You're better off doing this, the 7.5K packs. But if you're able to make it past the first round, you get a 7.5K pack and potentially 2 gold packs. If you make it past the second round, which is really what you guys are shooting for, you get a 7.5K. You more than likely get 2 7.5K packs, and then potentially a 15K pack. And that's really where the rewards start getting. So it's a strong recommendation. If you guys are doing drafts, do it and get past the second round. Secondly is don't open the packs on the console. It's one of the don'ts. Save your packs and open them on the web app. So if you have 5 hours to play games, if you just want to spend that on drafts, go ahead, run it on drafts, but save your packs up, save your pack up until the web app, until you got time to open that stuff on the web app. And then when you guys are building teams with the drafts, just focus on building full league teams. Hybrids will be too difficult at this point unless you get a couple of icons. But there's not enough. Special players to make really the game, the drafts as good as it should be. So The goals, just to recap on this, the EA Access parts, complete gameplay objectives. Try to save some time until the full game comes out to play your objectives, whether it's on Rivals, however you guys do it. Qualify for the first squad battle rewards because that's on Sunday. Don't do the don'ts. Don't open packs. Don't trade. Don't complete SBCs. I did have a trader of mine was telling me that you could potentially trade if you really wanted to because you're able to snipe a little bit quicker. You can, but I just focus on gameplay. Have fun with the drafts. Again, you're learning the game. It's potentially a brand new game, nothing like FIFA 20. So just focus on trying to get better during the drafts and save Rivals for later. Great. So there's that, guys. And now let's get into the trading. The trading, guys, specifically of what you guys been waiting for. So we went over the day one of what to do on day one web app. We went over EA Access, talking to you guys a little bit more about it. And now the easy trading tips. Trade on the web app until the full game comes out for you. Because once you get on console, it's going to be way easier for you guys. Learn the easy basics, which is right here. I laid it out for you guys. I think my numbering's a little off here, but I laid it out. And then, the goal of this is just to make a lot of coins. So first things first is understanding the market trends. Market dips the day before the pre-release and when the full game release. So what does that mean? So right now during web app, that's going to be released tomorrow, cards start going to go up because people are making coins, right? Tomorrow, no one has any coins, so people are going to start flipping, trading until they get coins. And then once EA Access comes out, people are going to start ripping packs because they transfer coins over, and then the market's going to go up. And then on Sunday, typically when it runs out, the market's going to start crashing. On Tuesday, the game will slightly, once the pre-release date comes out, the game will increase slightly, but then start dipping again until the full game is released. So understand that. Also, markets dip when rival or squad battle rewards and marquee matchups are released. So keep an eye out for that. It's a really, really great time to mass bid, snipe, and demand players during this time. If you guys want to know what players I will be sniping or mass bidding on, follow the stream down below. I also got a Discord down below. Check that out, and then we can do it together. Rival and squad battle rewards. So here's a little bit of focus. Squad battle rewards are really lit for specifically the first 30 days because a lot of people are trying to do the hybrid league, the hybrid nations, the hybrid league, SBCs, and so you're able to really mass bid on some of the cards that are super expensive during that time. To be able to sell for on Monday, flip on Monday and Tuesday for either twice as much or 3 times as much, depending on where you guys got your players at. So again, it's a perfect time to snipe on Sundays and then flip them on Mondays and Wednesdays. Typically what we noticed from last year is that there's a specific SBC that requires silver left mids, right mids, and center mids. It's like a midfielder. And so the high demand, there was some silvers last year during the beginning of the FIFA that there were some high demands on left mids and right mids players from top nations, but off leagues. So here, showing you guys some players here down below for that specific starter SBC. There was French left mid players who was in the Turkey League that was going for 2K, who was averaging for about 2,000 coins. And then you have a Spanish player here in a different league. I don't know what league that is. He's a right mid that was also going for 2K. So players like these are going to be going for a lot. You're able to pick them up, and because it requires a silver player. So keep in mind those pinched. I'll be tweeting out some of the pinched players, and I'll be streaming again, sniping during these. So check that out. And then high demand players for rare gold players. So again, this might be super common to everyone, but maybe not. For the hybrid league nations and SBCs, rare gold players are typically pinched if it's an Argentinian player, a Brazilian player, Portuguese player potentially, or even French. So, and the reason why those is because there's a lot of French players in a lot of different leagues. There's a lot of Argentinian players in a lot of different leagues, which make them really desirable to be used multiple times in those SBCs. So for instance, Saravia here is 3,000 coins. That's what he was. That's what he averaged. I believe he was as high as 4,000 or 5,000 coins and was low as 1,000 or 2,000 coins. So he was fluctuating quite a bit, but again, a card that's in a top nation, but in a off league. And it was probably used. People probably use this card too. So it's a really good card to look at. Investing, number 5. So I went 1, 2, and 5. Number 5. If you guys are going to start investing in players, I would recommend start doing it between 100 to 150,000 coins, and maybe 200,000 coins. I wouldn't start investing. Your whole focus up until to get 200,000 coins is to really just flipping players. Buy low, sell high. So you just really got to focus on that for the first 150,000 coins, 200,000 coins. And a really great, so once you guys start getting that, you guys start building up your coins, a really great way of trading is cam style and position trading. People start using those position tradings. The chem styles are really valuable in the beginning because not a whole lot of people have them. And also the position changes are also really valuable because not a whole lot of people have them. So a really great example I provided is Coman. Coman last year has a left mid, basic, nothing on him, was 20,000 coins. But with a left wing and a hunter on him, he was 27,000 coins. So, and a lot of people don't realize that, especially if they're new to the game. They'll be selling a left wing hunter for 18K because they're just trying to sell them, get coins. And so if you have an opportunity to snipe at 18K, sell them for 27K, you're making about 6 or 7K profit. So just keep that in mind. There's going to be a number of different players to do that with, especially a lot of Premier League players. Especially if you have strikers going to cams or cams going to strikers. Those are also really good options as well. CDMs going to cams and vice versa, or CDMs just to a center mid as well is a really great option to look at. So there's that. Chem styles. EA said they're revamping the chem styles, and so we'll see how that really looks. But if there's anything like a hunter, anything like an engine, anything like an anchor or a shadow, those are going to put a pretty good price on some of these gold cards to be able to sell them for higher. So Coman was a good option last year. Paulinho will be a good option. A lot of the super pacey like Vinicius Jr. is going to be a really great card to be flipping with in that regards if you're on a little bit of a lower budget. So guys, a lot of this, everything that I'm talking to you guys about is based off of FIFA 20, but really likely to have it be very similar to FIFA 21. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give a thumbs up, subscribe. I did just throw out a Team of the Week predictions video yesterday, and then I'm going to be giving you guys potential investments on that as well. When the full Team of the Week one comes out tomorrow, I'll be talking about investments again during that time to give you a little bit price points, price predictions on that, on what I think, and that will be the part 4 to this. So if you guys are more interested about the trading, easy trading tips, again, follow me down below when I'm streaming on Twitch. Subscribe. I'll be giving you guys a lot of tips. And the road to glory starts tomorrow when the web app is released. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. And Jimmy G23 is out. Peace.